I am not running.
Okay, good.
I am not running.
We'll just get that.
I'm not the Secretary of State. I do play one on television.
We're making entertainment. We'd like to make things that are enlightening, but we're mostly making entertainment.
We had determined that at the inception. We weren't trying to do a show about politics. We were trying to come up with an idea that was, what do we call it, that resonant. And so if you just think for 1 second and say, gee whiz, we've had 3 female secretaries of state, all 3 were outstanding. They were outstanding in their jobs. And then that was sort of like a catalyst. It was Hillary banging on the table saying, what difference does it make? We gotta get the thing done. He said, yeah, that's a strong woman talking about her job. Let's do that.
We've just begun, and I've worked in 5 episodes so far, and it's just a juicy part in that we get to replicate the kinds of situations that arise in the real world of what these people are all dealing with and doing in this town, and it's fun for an actor to imagine oneself in that position.
I think we do a good job of not of making it believable and real without being really representational. It's sort of an impressionistic view. It's sort of like, oh yeah, it's sort of like what real life is, but it's not real life. This is a television show, and we are telling stories with hopefully very interesting characters, and it's we're not trying to tell people how politics works.
Talking about international matters now in a way that I think beyond anything I've heard in the last 20 years. So for us, it's exciting.
Yeah.
People have sort of asked, like, who's the politician that really inspired this? And I'm not really kidding about Kissinger, but I think, honestly, I think more about the women that I grew up with. My own grandmother is one of the founders of UNICEF and the mother of 5 children. I think I went back to that first.
She's not a combination of any of them. This is a completely fictional character. We know that we've had 3 lady secretaries of state. Well, we just can't just throw them into a blender and then come out with something that represents them. We throw them into a blender and we come out with something that represents our vision.
It's all just a lovely blur. Coffee out of Madeleine Albright. She paid. And I was so starstruck. I was a complete ditz.
I play Blake Moran, who is the Secretary's assistant, right-hand man. I've done everything from brief her on major world events to make her coffee. And I'm prepared to do both at any time, including tonight. If she needs me to carry her bag at any point, I will gladly do that.
What it could have been, what it might have been, what it might be. I think that those are questions that our creator, Barbara Hall and her team of writers are dealing with every script that they turn out. And I think that for them to be able to imagine these fictional characters in a fictional version of this world in which we're living now and everything that's happening in this world, it's challenging and at the same time very exciting.
You can't be calling Hillary or Condoleezza or Madeline in the middle of the night and say, listen, we're trying to get this situation handled, and what would you do in this,
in our script, right?
Right.
The fake Washington works a lot better than the real one at the moment. So hopefully maybe we can, be a signal to our real politicians that it's possible to actually work together and get something done. That would be refreshing.
Well, it really is humbling. I mean, it's crazy.
I'm excited to see how the people who actually do these jobs react to our show.
Slightly nervous too, though.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous.
You do a good job.
But I have to work tomorrow, so I'm on a plane really quickly.
That's
so
true.
If they
So
don't
we can
like
get out.
I can leave right away.
I'm not involved in politics, but I am such a political news junkie that I have to tell you that I have done over the past year every last New York and LA, Hollywood, premiere, red carpet thing you can think of this is the one I'm the most excited about because I see all the news anchors that I watch every day and all of the nerdy things. Like, those are the people I'm excited to meet tonight.
It's a really good reminder, I think, to be here and see the streets and hopefully the halls these people walk. It's a different vibe here than New York City, and it's a good reminder to be here for us.
I recruited you for the CIA. I trained you as an analyst. I know how you think. You don't just think outside the box. You don't even know there is a box. I want you to step in.
Step into what?
Secretary of State.
You're joking.
I realize you'll need some time to discuss this with your family. I'll give you the rest of the day.